हाय एवरीवन, मैं नाइला बोल रही हूँ। आज हमारा जो एपिसोड है दैट वुड बी ऑन सीरियल एंड सीरियल प्रोडक्ट। ये हमारा सेकंड चैप्टर है श्री लक्ष्मी टेक्स्ट बुक में से। जैसे मैंने आपको लास्ट टाइम भी कहा था, ये हमारा 7th एडिशन है जिसमें से मैं पढ़ाने वाली हूँ श्री लक्ष्मी की। द बुक इज़ फूड साइंस। श्री लक्ष्मी की एक और एक बुक है डाइटेटिक्स वाली, वो हम बाद में करेंगे। उसके बारे में भी मैं वीडियोस बनाने वाली हूँ। जैसा प्रीवियसली मैंने सारे वीडियोस बनाए थे, उसमें मैं खुद सामने आके टीच कर रही थी, बट देन उसके बाद में काफ़ी सारे मुझे क्वेश्चंस आए थे कि उनको नोट्स चाहिए थे। दैट्स हाउ आई थॉट दैट दिस इज़ अ बेटर वे। इसलिए भी काफ़ी टाइम लग गया बनाने के लिए। लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। फर्स्ट चीज़ जो इम्पोर्टेंट है, मैं आपको कहूँगी कि श्री लक्ष्मी की बुक लेके बैठिए आप। ओके, मेरे सामने भी है अभी। तो सीरियल्स एंड सीरियल प्रोडक्ट्स। द फर्स्ट थिंग गोज अहेड एज what are cereals and what are cereals. Cereal grain are from the grass family. Cereal grains are from the grass family. Since every crop or every fruit, animal, etc. are from a family, so this is from the grass family. Secondly, the main cereal crops. तो सीरियल में काफ़ी सेक्शंस आते हैं। तो सीरियल क्रॉप्स आर राइस, व्हीट, मेज, कॉर्न, जवार, रागी एंड बाजरा। ओके, अगर कोई आपसे कह रहा है कि टू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ सीरियल्स, दैट मीन्स दैट यू शुड बी हैविंग ईदर ऑफ वन ऑफ दीज। ओके, ऑल्सो the word cereal can be used for cereal flour, cereal bread and pasta. Okay. Another, which is a very important point, why cereal is so convenient is that it's very easy to store. ओके, जैसा हम अपने घरों में भी देखते हैं कि 10 किलो 15 किलो के बड़े मेटालिक बॉक्सेस हैं हमारे पास। वो सारे बॉक्सेस में जनरली यू कैन स्टोर दीज cereals in clean and dry environment, so it stays for a longer run. So that's how we understand that it is non-perishable. It is very cheap, so in comparison to other things or other vegetables, fruits, cereals are very cheap. Yes, of course there's a wide range price difference in between a regular rice and a basmati rice, but then we are talking about the least available possibility, which is very cheap. It's good in nutrition. Good in nutrition is, of course, it's got good amount of energy, good amount of carbohydrates, good amount of vitamins, minerals, etc. So it has very good amount of nutrition. Also, the last point is that it's a staple food in most population groups. So may it be in India, may it be in the Western countries, may it be in Canada, some form or the other cereal is used either in bread form, either in chapati form, or either in making risotto. Okay, cereals are widely used by everyone. The second part is the structure of cereal grain. So if you're going through Sri Lakshmi, that is, I'm on the page number 27. Okay, तो अगर आप देखोगे, there are a lot of definitions given. मैंने आपको easy understanding के लिए एक very simple diagram आपके सामने डाला है. This is of a wheat kernel. ओके, यहाँ पे मेंशन किया है कि मेजॉरिटी सारे सीरियल का स्ट्रक्चर सेम होता है. दैट इज वाई दे रिफरिंग वन ऑफ देम. ओके, फर्स्ट चीज विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दिस इज द ब्रांड, दैट इज द ब्राउन पार्ट. अगर हम लोग व्हीट या गेहूं को देखते हैं तो जनरली द आउटर सर्फेस इज ब्राउन बिफोर हार्वेस्टिंग के बाद में, इमीडिएटली बाद में जो ब्राउन कलर का कवर होता है. आई डोंट नो वेदर यू हैव सीन इट और नॉट, या इसके बाद में जो मिलिंग वाले प्रोसेस में आता है उसमें आपको समझ में आएगा. तो जनरली जो व्हीट को ब्राउन कवर में ही रहता है. Okay, but then after that the farmer hits it on a rock, or okay, so that these bran मतलब basically गेहूं bran में से निकल जाए. Okay, so that's how the traditional way is. Okay, so basically bran is the outer layer and has thin rectangular cells, which is these. Okay, these are the thin rectangular cells which is known as epidermis. Okay, after this epidermis there are 5 layers. So जैसा मैंने यहाँ पे mention किया है, these are layers one after the other. So after epidermis it is hypodermis, cross layer, tube callus, testa and hyaline layer और hyaline layer. ओके सो आप जब इसका डायग्राम बनाओगे तो यू नीड टू मार्क वन आफ्टर द अदर. ऑन पेज नंबर 28 आप देख सकोगे कि सब अच्छे से मेंशन किया है. सो यू कैन जस्ट मेक अ ड्राइंग लाइक दैट एज वेल. Okay, everything is mentioned properly over there, so it will get very easy for you. Another thing which is very important is that between endosperm and bran is the aileron cell layer. Okay, so this is a sandwiched layer in between endosperm and bran. This is mentioned in Sri Lakshmi, that is in between. So I believe it would be over here. Okay, so ये काफ़ी important है. So when you are describing a cereal grain, firstly you need to start with the structure, and these are the 3 main points, but then of course you can elaborate it a little. ब्रांड के बारे में आप लिख सकते हो, एलोरियन लेयर के बारे में लिख सकते हो, एंड आफ्टर दैट विल गो अहेड विथ एंडोस्पर्म. ओके, एंडोस्पर्म इज द सेकेंड important part. Okay, so if you can see यहाँ पे सारा ये एंडोस्पर्म है, द वाइट एरिया ओवर हियर. इन द टेक्स्ट बुक इट्स मेंशन्ड ऑन द टॉप एरिया. ओके, सो ये आप मेंशन कर सकते हो. So endosperm basically consists of cell. So it is a very important part in a grain. So it consists of cells, usually starch and protein. So ये जो cells है वो starch and protein है. Okay, after this starch is in the form of spherical granules. So if you could see in the white surface, all of these are spherical granules and single or many together in a matrix of protein. So basically ये जो white matter है, that is nothing but protein, and starch cells are in it. And also to mention is that size and shape of starch may vary from cereal to cereals. So as we all know that wheat has slightly lesser amount of starch in comparison to rice. Okay, so always make sure that you mention this. Okay, after this we go to the third important part, that is the germ or the embryo. So over here in this diagram, it was mentioned here as germ. You can mention it germ or embryo both. Okay, so basically germ and embryo has many parts, that is pumimule. Okay, it is scutellum, radicle and radical cap. Okay, so ये सारी चीज़ें आपको श्री लक्ष्मी वाले डायग्राम में you would be able to identify it properly, but then over here they have just differentiated these areas and I have named it. In all of these 4 important parts, scutellum separates the germ from the endosperm. Okay, so it is this thin layer which separates the endosperm from the germ area, and it has a very important function of mobilizing stored food when the grain germinates. It is very high in protein, fat and vitamins, and it is also very important. So if the scutellum is having good amount of food or it's healthy, then the grain is of better quality. Okay, so here I end my first section of what is cereal and cereal grain. Okay, and also another important part over here is that the the germ area is very very high in B vitamins. Okay, so if a person is low on vitamin B or B complex, wheat can definitely help that person, so keep that in mind. So after this I'll be going ahead with the composition and nutritive value of wheat, and I'll be describing it properly in a table and a theory as well. So if you have a 10-mark answer, make sure that you cover all of these points, make a diagram properly, and if you have any doubts, queries, do message me, and don't forget to subscribe, and also share this video with all your friends who are having trouble understanding food science, and trust me, it's very simple and I'll guide you through everything. Thank you so much for your time and do feel free to text me. Thank you.